Hi, teacher.
Hello, how are
Hi.
you?
I'm good. How about you?
Excellent, thank you.
How's your Easter day?
It was really good.
Oh.
Yeah,
Hello, teacher. Why
hello.
just the three people in the Zoom?
Yeah, for
Where are
now,
my
yeah.
classmates?
They'll be coming. They're coming.
Oh,
Let me. Okay. How was your Easter as well? Anyway, you was good? Did you do it?
Good. No.
No.
Good.
Good. Hanwen, what did you do?
We got a hot pot.
Oh, hot pot. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. At home?
Yes.
Yeah.
With
Okay.
my friends and brother-in-law.
Okay. Who cooked?
My brother-in-law and me.
Okay. You didn't invite Inua, your sister?
Yeah.
Oh,
Older.
you were
Oh,
there.
and my older sister.
Oh, your other sister. Oh,
Older.
your older sister. Okay, that's cool. How about you, Bruna? Anything special? You're muted.
So you're talking to me? Sorry.
Yes, Bruna.
Sorry.
Did you do anything special on
No, I did
your
not.
weekend? No?
I slept a lot, which
You
was
slept a
good.
lot.
Yeah.
That's good. That's important.
I'm not a morning person, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's okay. Me neither. Yeah, I'm a night owl, not an early bird. How about you, Amna? Anything special?
no.
No? Too bad. Jahin,
Hi.
anything special this weekend?
Uh-uh.
Uh-uh. Oh, man. It's all because of COVID, right? I hope your life will be better, more exciting after the pandemic. All right. It's good. I went to church yesterday, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
very nice.
Yeah, I haven't been to church for almost 2 years.
Oh,
Ain't
me
too
too.
bad. Yeah. All right, so let's see what we got for today. We are almost there, right? Almost at the end of the semester. Just a little over 3 weeks and we'll be done. Yeah. I heard some of you are going back to your countries. E and Jain, are you going back to China?
I have a plan, but I didn't sure. I'm not sure I can go
Mm,
back.
okay. How about you, Jain?
Yes.
You will?
Yes. I'm
Okay.
going to.
Yeah. Make sure the borders are open so you don't get stuck in China.
Yeah,
You have to make sure you can come back. Yeah.
it's the
All right.
problem is the comeback.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. So make sure you can come back. Otherwise, you'll be stuck right there. Okay, let's see. This is what I have for you today. So if you check the calendar, we're gonna have a little bit of spontaneous speech again today. But the two big things will be pronunciation and then individual presentation. We're gonna talk about individual presentations. This is not due until I believe April 20th or something like this. But we're gonna begin talking about that. All right. So idiom of the day: to break the bank. Has anybody ever heard this phrase? To break the bank. If you break the bank, what does that mean?
I think it's related to money, to lose a
Yeah,
lot
yeah. Go ahead, Bruna.
to lose a lot of money or something like that.
Close enough. That's close enough. Let me give you an example. I saw a house. I want to buy it, but if I buy it, it's gonna break the bank.
I see.
So what do you guys think? Yeah, to cost more than you can afford. So if you only have $5,000 and you want to buy something that is $10,000, of course, you're gonna have to break the bank. Okay. So you take all the money out of the bank account and then you also borrow money from your credit cards to be able to afford that. So you are breaking the bank. If you like gambling, does anybody like gambling? Do you guys gamble?
No, it
It-
break your bank. It will break your bank.
No, because in gambling, this has a different meaning. In gambling, if you tell people I broke the bank, it means you won a lot of money.
Oh, one
Yeah.
lot of money.
Yeah. Like you broke the casino's bank, something like that, like you got all the money from them. But as an idiom for regular,
Oh.
everyday speech, yeah, it means to cost more than you can afford. So my point is that if you go to Las Vegas and you're doing gambling and people say, oh, I broke the bank. Don't be, oh, he lost his money. No, it means he won a lot of money. All right, so we're gonna do a few spontaneous speeches. Again, so I got a few topics here. I need some volunteers. Who wants to go first? Okay, how about I go in order of my screen? Let me see who is first on my screen. First on my screen is Inue.
Oof.
Sorry, teacher, for arriving late. Sorry.
Hey, how are you, Judy?
I'm
It's okay,
fine.
no problem.
Okay.
Better late than never. So, Inue, are you ready? Oh, my screen changed. Dang it. Now it's E on my screen first.
No,
Because
I
I
see
arrived.
in
Because
the
I came. Because
Yeah,
I arrived.
because Judy got in, so my screen, messed up a little bit. So anyway, you're still first. I'm sorry.
No worry.
All right. Are you ready?
Uh,
Easy topic. Very easy topic.
I want an easy topic.
Yes, I'll give you an easy topic. Can
Okay.
you tell me about peace?
Peace.
Yeah, peace.
P-E-A-C-E.
P-E-A-C-E, exactly.
Uh, um, I think peace is playing a very important role in a country. From my perspective, peace is mean freedom. Get your country, people around your country, united. They work together and they got fun and interesting things from their work.
Okay. That wasn't an easy topic, right?
Not easy.
Come on, it's easy. Yeah. What do you guys think? If somebody gives you a topic like this, peace, how are you gonna start? What's the best way to begin?
I think
Yeah.
in my case, for example, I talk about myself. I like to talk about peace of spirit, peace of mind.
Okay. Yeah. So that's a good way to do it. You can relate it to yourself. There are many ways people can have peace. There's peace of mind, peace of whatever, and then you relate it to yourself. But for me personally, again, that's advice for everybody. If you get this kind of topic, I think I told you before, right? It takes about a few seconds for you to process all this in your brain. It's not just for international students, everybody, even Americans. You're gonna need a few seconds to process that. If you have a topic like this, you can begin by giving a definition. What is peace? This prepares your brain to know what to say next. So what do you think about peace? Okay, peace is the absence of war. Peace is when people, don't fight, they don't go to war, everything is quiet. When you say that, your brain is getting ready to talk about what is next, But a quick definition can help you proceed to the next point. All right? All right. Next one. Who is next on my screen? Jayin, you are next on my screen. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. War.
Oh, only one word.
Yeah, that's it. War.
Okay. So related to Yingyu's topic, peace, war compared with peace, war, I think war is violent and not peace. So I think war is, people don't need war in our world or in people's life. Because war give people more hurts. For example, if there is a war between countries, so the two countries people, they encountered hurts, more and more hurts, and they need time to recover themselves and their lives. So maybe there is some bad effects in their future lives. So make them in some trouble in their lives. So I think it's very harmful.
All right.
And people don't need war is a kind. I think people need another solution to solve problems without a war. We need a peace speech, or we need to talk about it with each other, or something like that. So war is not a peace way to solve problems.
Okay. All right. Very good.
Thank you.
All right. So very good job. If you have a topic like this, again, the whole class, what do you think? How would you address that? What's going to be an easier way for you to be able to talk about this kind of topics? Anybody?
I guess again we'll like explain what war means.
Okay, good. Yeah.
I will give some example.
Give some examples. Very good. Yeah. All right. So very good job. For me, the easier way will be cause, effect, solution. Remember, we talked about some types of topics that can lead you one way or the other. So when you get a topic like peace, for example, I think peace is already positive, right? So one definition and then explain, make it personal. But war is negative. So I would suggest you go by causes, why people go to war, what are the effects of war, and what could be some solutions to stop war. So when your brain is a machine, right? It's like a computer. When everything is logical, it works better. And I think that's what Jayin trying to do, so causes, effects, and then solutions. All right, good job. Now, next one on my screen is Bruna. You ready, Bruna? I'll give you an easy one. Marriage.
Marriage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Marriage is when two people that love each other and they think they found their soulmates. They decided to like sign some papers, and with that I forgot the word. They make them feel like they're going to be together forever. So marriage for me, it was when I met a guy after I thought to myself that I didn't want anyone because I wanted to pursue my studies and things like that. But I changed my mind when I met someone that I really like, someone that was in a way different than me, but we like kind of similar things. So marriage, like my mom and my dad, is when you are together and you love each other, and then you decide to have children if you decide to have children, so you can go on with your name.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Done? All right. Very good job. One very good way when you have these kind of topics, always make it personal. I think it's easy to talk about yourself, right?
Yes.
It's always easy to talk about. So that's good. That's a very good technique. Make it personal, okay? And answer the question. Yeah. So for this kind of topics, I will give the reasons, like you said, why people get married, you know, and then I can talk about the cons, you know, pros and cons. That's what I would do. So why people get married, and then pros, cons about marriage. So how to make marriage successful and what can break a marriage. And then possibly some solution if you have some. All right, very good job. Next one on my screen is E. E, are you ready?
No. Can I say no?
Yes, you can say no, but unfortunately, I don't take no for an answer.
Yeah, I can say no, but I
I know, yeah.
I have to to do this.
Yeah, see, freedom of speech. You can say no, but I don't have to take no, right?
Mm.
Yeah. All right. Your topic is honesty.
Honesty.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a big topic. Honesty. That means you respect other people and you never talk about lying. In my opinion, many times if you didn't honest, people don't like with you. And I think honesty is the human natural, and it's the effective way to go with other people's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Finished?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. That's good. All right. So how would you address this topic? This is almost like the same as in you, right? I think the best way is to give a definition, right?
Can I?
Judith, yeah, go ahead.
Yes, if in my case, I would address this topic, for example, in 3 ways. The first way, be honest with yourself. And I would develop this in 3-4 sentences, how you can be honest with yourself. I would address also be honest with your friend, sincere with your friend and everything. And then the third way, it's be honest in your work. That to get integrity and not to avoid conflict of interest. Yes, I would address the topic like this.
Very good. But how would you set yourself up? How would you begin it before you get into this outline? what's the easier way to start so you get time to process?
Yes,
Good.
quickly give a quick concept, a quick definition about
Very good, yeah.
honesty,
Yeah.
and after that, quick about the those
Yeah.
3 ways.
Very good. So you got, when you go home, you guys can practice this kind of stuff. I mean, like a quick definition, it takes about what, 5 seconds? This gives your brain time to have an outline, like Judy said, you know, and then it's easier to proceed. All right, very good job. Next one on my screen actually is you, Judy.
Really?
So you ready? Oh, it just changed again. Dang it, my screen is moving. But anyway, sorry, it's you. All right, next one. Dishonesty.
Dishonesty
lying,
is yes, dishonesty is when someone doesn't have integrity, and someone doesn't have integrity, and that can work in several ways. For example, you can be dishonest about yourself when you don't have self-esteem. For example, you can do anything bad in order to appear better, and it's dishonesty. And also, and we can be someone can be dishonest with his friendship, when this person doesn't have integrity, when this person make things bad, that can, for example, make a upset his friendship, and also can be dishonest in your work.
Okay.
For example, a top employee in CDC that who has some link with pharmaceutical companies. For example, this agency will rules and also will authorize FDA, for example, will authorize to pharmaceutical companies to function. And if you are dishonest, you can have some conflict of interest. That's why I think dishonesty is something very bad. People should avoid it.
All right, very good. Lucky you, right? So you just flipped it, right? Lucky you, right? Sometimes
So
you're
I
lucky like this in
prepare.
life.
So I prepared this voice. The voice. It's a component of marriage.
What I'm going to do, you know, your next spontaneous grade or, you know, quiz. Good news, I'm going to use this exact topics, the same topics, but you may not get the same topic you get today. You know, so this is like half spontaneous, half prepared, right? So you guys will know what topics I'm going to pick, but you don't know personally what topic you're going to get. Do you understand my point? So you can learn from each other now. Okay. All right. Next person on my screen is Amna. Amna, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Power.
Power.
Okay.
Power. When I talk about power, what mean power? Power mean not just about body, thinking. If I have power in my thinking, it means I have good thinking. For example, if I want to study today, I don't have power to study in my body, but my thinking, my mind is have power to study today, is ready to study today. So this is what mean about power. Also about when I talk about power of the body, I need to make my body strong. I mean, I need, for example, to eat. To my body can give me the power to do anything in the life. Yeah.
Very good.
Okay.
Okay. Again, I like it because you made it personal, right? So that's very good. The first sentence could have been, there are many kinds of power, right?
Yeah.
And then you decide to focus on the power of mind and power of the body and stuff like that. Very good. Because in my mind, I was thinking about power, like powerful people, like Donald Trump
Oh,
and Xi
powerful
Jinping and people like that.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking. But you made it personal. That's pretty cool. Very good job. All right. Next person on my screen is Anais. Anais, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can say no, but you have no choice, right?
Yeah.
All right, your topic is equality. Lucky you, right? That's a good topic for you.
Yeah. Okay. So equality.
Yep.
Maybe I can start with equality is a concept of all human born in the same level. There is no higher, no lower than other. And maybe in this society, equality is uh, an illusion because it's not in the reality. It's not I don't know how to say that, but it's disillusional because
disillusional.
Disillusional because there is a systemic racism.
Yeah.
And for example, the Black people, Asian people, but also the gay and the community of LGBTQ. And also the woman against men in the society. Many studies show that women are paid less than men in the same work.
Yeah.
And
okay.
But yeah.
That's good. that's a really wide topic, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. You can talk for like 20 minutes if you. That's pretty good. All right, very good job. So again, because the topic is so wide, you can choose to talk about only one or two aspects if you want, or all of them. It's going to take you more time. So equality, there's racial equality, gender equality. What else? There's so many other things that you can talk about. You can talk about some civil movement, some activists, Martin Luther King, whatever. So there's so many things you can say about this. But again, because you have 45 seconds, maybe you can focus on only one, like racial equality or gender equality or something like that. That's pretty good. All right, very good job. Next one on my screen is Han Wen. Han Wen, are you ready?
Yes.
Steven. All right, this is your topic. Very easy. Study abroad.
Study abroad.
Yes, sir.
In my opinion, I think study abroad is very, very important for me and influenced me too much, because when I studied in my high school, I didn't decided to go to abroad. At that time, I think I can go to a simple university or learn simple majors. But finally, my family decided I with my sister should be go abroad to learn more about to accept foreign education and learn more cultures from different countries. So we go abroad. I think everyone go abroad can learn a lot of things. For example, learn choose your favorite majors to learn about it. And you can get a better degree for your career. So you can get you can have more opportunity to enter the companies or work that I think is important for me.
Okay, very good. All right, now for this topic, what do you think the super easiest way will be?
What is the advantage of studying in abroad and disadvantage?
Right, okay, yeah, that's good, but
talk about yourself.
Because you are
You
studying
go
abroad.
about study abroad.
Exactly. Like I said, it's so easy to talk about yourself, right?
Yes.
So study abroad, study abroad. Well, you know, I came to the United States 2 years ago, and that's how you start. Everything you went through, your experience, what you learned, what you suffered, you know, you can talk like 5, 10, 15 minutes because it's about yourself, everything you did. All right, very good job. Last but not least, where is she? T, I see you, T. Are you ready? Uh-oh, this topic is not, I hope it's good for you anyway, but I have on my list, so sorry. Sports.
Oh, sport?
I was hoping to give it to a guy, but it's okay.
There are many kind of sport that you can play. Sport can improve your health. Can be a game that help you build your health, and people can have fun with it. And for example, it's like soccer. Many people in my country love soccer, and they can stay together and watch together in front of the television and have a party or something. And it's made together like stay connect with other and can make friends. I think it sport what is sport like.
Okay, very good. All right, excellent. All right, now if you get a topic like this, what do you think is the best way to address it? I think you studied really well. There are many kinds of sports, right? Now, when you say that, what do you think you need to say next? When you say there are many kinds of sports, what do you think you should say next?
You like which one you like? Or which
Before
one
that,
you can?
Before that, I think you have to tell me which ones, right?
Which one?
Yeah. So there are many kinds of sports. For example, soccer, blah, 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 basketball, blah, blah, blah. This gives you time, you know, for your brain to be ready to go to the next point. But if you don't know the sport, then yeah, it's gonna be a problem. You don't have to give details about the sport, but if you say, for example, soccer, you know, 11 players, basketball, 5 players, things like that. And then I prefer this one because. All right, very good job. So these are the topics you guys gonna get on Wednesday. Okay. What I'm gonna do on Wednesday, I'm gonna show you this little table with numbers, and you're gonna pick a number. I'll open the topic for you, and then you have between 45 seconds to 1 minute to talk. Okay. I believe Wednesday is our second spontaneous speech quiz, right? I believe. You guys checked the calendar? Let me double check. Let me double check the calendar. Calendar. Okay. Stingray. Okay, it says spontaneous speaking. Yeah, I didn't say quiz, but yeah, that's the quiz there. So Wednesday, spontaneous speaking quiz 2, okay? Everybody got it? Okay. Again, there's nothing to prepare, just remember these topics. If you get the same one that you had today, lucky you. If not, it's okay. All right, let's move on to the next thing we're gonna do.
This Wednesday, teacher?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I have appointment this Wednesday for my first shot of vaccine.
What time?
I think at 1 p.m.
1 p.m. Ooh.
I should, for example, leave my house around 30.
Okay, we can rearrange that for you, no problem.
Thank you.
Yep, no problem. All right, so let's talk about, before we do the pronunciation, I want to talk about your final presentations. Let me share my screen with you guys. Let me see here. Maybe this one, I think. No, it's not. I have so many things open on my screen. Yeah, this one. All right, I found it. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I'm gonna upload this later today in iCollege. So technically, this is what we're gonna talk about. Your final presentation, you're gonna work alone. You can choose whatever topic you want, which is good, right? So any topic you are interested in, make sure I approve it. You know, usually I should approve all your topics, but the reason I want to check your topics, I don't want anything that is too controversial. You understand?
Yes.
I know we have freedom of speech, but sometimes when you go overboard, it can hurt other people. So I'll make sure that all the topics are within our freedom of speech, but also, inclusive. You understand? Does it make sense? Okay. So for Wednesday, I want you to think about your topic. If you don't get it before Wednesday, it's okay. You can send it to me on Monday. But for Wednesday, that's going to be your homework. Begin thinking about a topic, okay, in any area that you want, anything that you're interested in. All right. So your presentation will be between 6 to 10 minutes, okay? And of course, you're going to have to use PowerPoint. And I said here, no more than 6 slides. When you have too many slides, then it gets too long. So make sure, usually 1 slide about the topic, your name, 1 slide for the conclusion, that's 2 already. The body, 3 to 4 slides should be enough, so you don't want to make it too long. All right. So this is what I said here. Please make sure I approve your topic. Okay. And the topic you're going to choose is something that you are knowledgeable about. You don't have to do too much research. Okay. And what is going to be very important is this. I want you to include this. You're going to educate your classmates. What does that mean? This is what it means. I want you guys to choose an area of language learning that interests you. What does that mean? You can pick something about pronunciation, maybe 1 point about pronunciation that you enjoyed and you want to teach other people, you want to show them, okay? So it can be about pronunciation, it can be about grammar if you want. One tiny point, okay? Don't forget, you're speaking between 6 and 10 minutes. So you don't want to make it too long. For example, how to use the article, how to use the modal, could or may, things like that. Very basic stuff. It can be a few interesting idioms. I know you love my idioms, right? I hope you do. So you can pick your own idioms, maybe 5 that you think are very common, and you can teach us, Or if you're not interested in any of these language stuff, you can create a game, a fun but learning game. You know, I don't like games that you just play and then you don't learn anything. I want games that can teach you something. So if you have a really cool game that you can teach us a value, a skill, something that we can learn from the game, that'll be perfect. You understand? The whole point of this, number 2 here, is to involve your audience, to involve your classmates, you know, to get them engaged into what you're presenting. If you don't feel comfortable about all of these, it's okay. You don't have to do that, you know. But remember I told you that last time when I was doing my master's degree presentation, it was 45 minutes and 15 minutes was part of that was to create a game for the whole class. And I had to monitor the game. So you may be asked to do that when you go into college. So you understand? Everybody understands? Yes? All right. Others, if you have any other ideas that you think are really interesting, you can share with me, you can share with the class, we can include if we think that it's good for the presentation. You guys are level 5, you are mature. I know you have ideas, you know, and that's the American educational system. Feel free to add any ideas or to take away anything that you don't think is interesting. We can have a debate, a discussion about that, okay? All right, and later in iCollege, I will give you the dates, when to give me the topics, when to do this, when to do that. But your presentations will be on, let me go back to the calendar. Can you guys check your calendar and see? Where's my calendar? All right, so individual presentations will begin on April 12th. Oh, that's next week. Oh my God, okay. Interesting, right? I'm gonna change that.
Teacher.
Yes.
I don't know, in the calendar, I see that this session will end on Monday, 26 April, on Monday.
Yes, sir.
26 April. That means our last class for oral communication will be on 26, April 26, and on
for
Monday.
Everybody. The thing is, oral communication does not have final exams. We don't have final exams.
Okay.
Yeah, so let me share my calendar so we can talk about this very quickly. Can you guys see my calendar? So we are here. This is where we are today, right? Okay, so pronunciation, then spontaneous speech. And then on Wednesday, let me put quiz here so you guys don't get confused. So on Wednesday, we're gonna do spontaneous speaking quiz. Individual meetings mean if you have questions about your topics, if you wanna talk to me individually, we're gonna do that on Wednesday, okay? If you have questions about what the presentation will be about. And then I said here, the presentation will be April 12th, but I'll change that. Let's start on April 14th. We're gonna find something else to do there. All right, so we're gonna begin the individual presentations on April 14th, okay? Take notes. I'm gonna move this down here a little bit. Individual presentations. In case we don't finish on April 14th, some people will do theirs on April 19th. Okay, in case we don't finish. And then on April 21st, that's gonna be the last day. We can talk about goals for the future, what you learned from this class, and some kind of free discussion, okay?
That means, and on Monday 26, we will not have class.
No, we don't, yeah. Monday 26 is the last day for all the exams.
Yeah, oh, thank you. Oh, good, good, good.
So, teacher, so we, individual presentation begin to weeks 15, not 14.
Week 14, but
14.
May 14, April 14.
Oh.
Let me highlight it a different color. Green.
Okay.
So April 14, which is next Wednesday, that's when we begin your oral presentation, final presentation. And then if we get everybody to speak during class, then we don't have to do it again on April 19th. We can do something else. But if we cannot finish on April 14th, then some people will do theirs on April 19th. And then April 21st is the last day we meet. And we talk about goals and self-assessment and things like that. Okay.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Yes.
So our topic is about the language. So we need to talk about language
No. Any topic. Any topic you're interested, yeah.
Okay.
I want you to include something about language to teach us.
Okay.
So for like 2 or 3 minutes, you can teach us one skill, one grammatical point or something, but your topic doesn't have to be about language. Your topic can be anything.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So
yes.
Anything, for example, I can talk about how to cook.
You can talk about anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. But make sure I approve it because I need to check your topic. I don't talk about how to shoot someone. Then I'll say no, you know. So I need to double check your topics and approve it. Make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, very good. All right, any other questions about presentations? Nope, very good. You can talk about your own country, Brazil. I want to talk about Brazil. Hey, why not? It's okay, you know. Talk about yourself. Why not? No. All right. So let's conclude this with some pronunciation lessons. Let me share a different screen. Okay. All right. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. Let me drink a little bit. Syllables and word stress. There are 3 main things about English pronunciation that I think you guys should know. Unfortunately, we didn't talk too much about this because you guys are level 5, you know, so you're supposedly you studied this in level 4, level 3, level 2, level 1, you know. But I want to talk about this because I believe it is really essential. And if you have any questions about other things, so the 3 things I was talking about is word stress, okay, syllable stress, and then sentence stress, like intonation. When to put intonation on words, where not to put intonation, and things like that. But today we're going to just talk about word stress and syllables. Okay. Let me start from, I think can you guys see enough? It's okay. I don't want to make it too big, the screen. Is that okay?
That's okay.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Good. All right. So what is stress? Anybody knows? Stress in a sentence, what is it? Or in a word?
Emphasize some more.
Emphasize.
Or
Okay, wait a minute. Who was talking first? Who was talking first? Was that Inoue?
I think stress is emphasize letter or one syllable of vocabulary.
Okay, very good. So if you look at this last sentence here, what you hear the most clearly. Oh, okay. I need to undo this. Undo. What is undo? I don't have undo on my computer. So the part of the word that you hear the most clearly, the highest, the strongest, right? So when I say teacher, which is stress? Which one? We have 2 syllables, right? Teacher. I think everybody knows syllables. Do you guys know syllables? I don't need to explain.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right,
Yes.
so syllables mean
T.
sounds, okay.
Sound.
So teacher, we have 2 sounds, 2 syllables. Now, teacher, which one is stressed?
The first
T.
The first one.
The first one, right? So teacher, right? Teacher, not teacher, right? So teacher. How about the second one? Which one do you think is going to be stressed?
Fantastic.
Second.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Fantastic, right? So the second one is stressed. And the next one?
Postpone.
Postpone. Postpone. The second one is stressed. Okay. How about the next one? Company. Company, right? So the first one is stressed. Tremendous.
Tremendous.
Tremendous. The second.
Tremendous.
And the last one?
Employee.
Employee. The last one, employee, right? All right, so English is not like Spanish or French. I think Chinese too, right? Because Chinese, you gotta have accent, right? I think you do have accent too.
Borax.
So a lot of languages, you can predict the stress based on how it is written, right? Henrico, you speak French, you know that, it's easy to predict. The French people have only 2 stress, you know, it's always almost the same for all the words.
Exactly. The same way.
Unless
No
you put
stress.
an accent, right?
Exactly.
Spanish is the same, I think Portuguese is the same. You know, unless you put an accent to show the stress, all the words should be stressed the same way. In English, no. We have a lot of different rules. Unfortunately, all the rules don't apply all the time, you know? So they are not real rules in English, you know? But we're gonna try, I'm gonna try to give you some rules that I believe will help you in the future, okay? All right, now, these are some more examples. Again, Chicago, grandmother, technology. Let me begin with, okay, anyway, that's a little practice here before we start. Oops. Can somebody read these words for me? The first column. Who wants to try? It's a little practice before we start.
I can try.
Go ahead, Enrico, yeah. Here.
Strengthen.
Okay.
Pronounce. Answer. Personality. Finally. Technique.
Okay, very good. I think you got all of them correct. Excellent. All right, who wants to do the second column?
Me.
Yes, go ahead.
January, relationship, garbage, computer, Japanese, refrigerator.
Okay. All right, you missed 2. Let's try again. Number 11.
Japanese.
Japanese. Yeah. How about number 12?
Refrigerator.
Refrigerator. Refrigerator. English is crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. How about the next column? Who wants to read it?
Me.
Don't be shy. It's okay. No.
I can.
Nobody. Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. University. Confused. Unfortunately.
Okay.
Mirror. Piano. Attention.
All right. You missed one. Number 15. Try again.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Yeah. So here, the stress is on unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. All right. So again, you can see that there is no real rules to guess where to put the stress. You have to know the word. You heard it. Okay, Bruna, you're lucky you have an American husband, so this is gonna be easy for you to hear.
In this sense,
time.
English is very hard in this sense of stress.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is one of the hardest thing in English. You know, word stress is really hard. Okay, because there are basically no rules, you know. But like I said, I'm gonna try to give you a few rules. That will help you at least 80% of the time. Rule number 1. Who wants to read it for me?
Listen.
Yes, go ahead. E.
Homework. Manager.
Oh.
Which?
Rule 1. Are you reading the same screen?
Oh,
okay.
According to the one study, Kira and the book, 1988, 94% of nouns received stress on the first syllable.
All right. Not too bad, right? That's a good rule. 94% of nouns. Now, you guys have to know what is a noun, right?
Noun.
Okay?
Yes.
So 94% of nouns receive stress on the first syllable. So if you see a word that you never saw before, if you know it's a noun, then
try the first syllable.
Yeah. Again, 6% you can be wrong.
Yeah.
But 94% you can be right? All right. So E, can you read some of these words for me?
Lesson, homework, manager, Hamburg. Next.
Yeah, all of them.
English, airplane, elephant, microwave, people, birthday, salary, summertime.
Okay, very good, right? So all of these are nouns. Again, 94%, please stress the first syllable. If you got it wrong, it's okay. But 94% of the time, you're gonna be right. So that's rule number 1, okay?
Oh, yes, it's
rule
a useful
number 2.
rule.
Who wants to read number 2? Anybody?
Teacher?
Yes, Anais.
Yeah, for example, yesterday, there is one thing I didn't understand, and for example, we say rise, but when it's R-I-Z-E-N, no, Z-S-N, it's reason, but why? It's risen.
Right, that's a really good question.
Because
you guys got the question? So we say rise, right? I'm gonna write it here. This is rise, right? But we say risen, right? That's your question?
Yeah, because I say risen, but people say no, it's risen. But I say like the reason.
This is the rule.
Like white also, white written, right?
Exactly, same thing. Yeah, that's true. So write, written. All right, this is the rule. If you have an I, see this I here?
Yeah.
Followed by one consonant and one silent E. This E is silent, right? We don't say risey, right? So it's silent.
Yes.
So the rule is when you have a vowel like A, I, O, U, followed by one consonant, followed by one silent E, it's a strong vowel. So if it's O, it's gonna be O. If it's I, it's gonna be I. If it's A, it's gonna be A. If it's U, it's gonna be U, you know. So when I say, for example, bake, right? See, A, one consonant, silent E, so bake. You understand?
Yes.
All right. Now, this here is not silent anymore when you put N, right? It is not silent anymore.
So pronounce reason.
Yeah, we call this a schwa sound.
Schwa sound.
Schwa sound. And schwa, I don't have I cannot type it here on my computer, my keyboard, but it's like a little inverted E.
Yeah.
Like a little inverted E. Schwa sounds are never stressed, ever. Do you understand? Let me repeat. Schwa sounds are never stressed. This is why we don't say risen, risen, you know, because this E is not silent anymore. It's a schwa sound. So you have to change this one here. Same for this, right, see, T, one consonant, silent E. But hold, now look, we have two T's. Okay, when you have one vowel followed by two consonants, it's a short sound. It's a short sound. So A becomes A. You know, for example, if I say, you see this?
Matter.
How do you want to read this word?
Matter.
Mat. Mat. Right? But if I do this, what are you going to say?
Mate.
Mate. Right? But because I have two consonants, then it becomes a short sound. Mat. Okay? If it's also one consonant but no E, it's also a short sound. Mat. Okay, bat. You understand?
So it's the same pronounce of the mat or met.
Yes, either one consonant.
Double T is it's.
Or yeah, or two consonants, but no final E. You're gonna say mat. It's a short sound. Everybody understand? Yeah. Rain, you Anais, you got it?
Yeah, thank you.
No problem. And again, you should be like Bruna. Have an American friend close to you. That's the best way to learn all these things.
change husband way.
No, you don't have to, I mean, a friend, you know, an American friend.
Friend is not always around you.
I know now we have COVID-19, but once we get out of this, and this is what I always tell my international students, get out of your box, get out of your circle. You know, don't stay with only people who speak your language all the time. At home, you speak your language. All your friends speak your language. Come on, man, you know, get out of that. Get out. You know, make American friends. That's how you learn.
Not only American friends. People speak other language.
Yeah, I mean, make friends that are not necessarily your
own language.
Yeah, just country people. Yeah. Do you understand? That's very important. That's the best way to learn a second language. Okay, because these are rules. You forget rules, but things you don't forget is what you hear all the time. You know. All right, very good job. So we did this already. Rule number 2. Number 2 is here. Who wants to read rule number 2? Anybody? Uh-oh, nobody? Okay.
I can.
Go ahead, Jayan.
Rule 2, like nouns, most adjectives also receive stress on the first syllable.
All right.
Happy.
So, yeah. So nouns and adjectives, first syllable, 94%, right? Go ahead, Jane, read the examples.
Happy, beautiful, wonderful, funny, positive, terrible.
Very good. All right. So adjectives and nouns usually stress the first syllable. Everybody got it? Now, what about verbs? Rule number 3. Who wants to read rule number 3? Anybody wants to read?
If there's another person, I can read it.
Go ahead, Judy.
According to the study by Kelly and Bock, 1988, 69% of verbs in their sample receive stress on the second or last syllable.
Okay.
These include 2- and 3-word verbs.
All right, now stop 1 second, Judy. I want you to read this again.
According to the study by Kelly and Bock.
Only this.
Okay, 69%.
One more time.
69%.
Okay. Yeah, percent.
Percent.
69%. See, this breaks the rule, right? We don't say percent.
Okay, yeah, really, I break the rules.
It's a noun. It's a
59%.
noun, so you should say person, right?
Yes,
It's a
percent. Yes. Yeah,
You
yeah.
So this is a rule breaker. This is one of the 6%, unfortunately. All right, so read the examples.
Provide, occur, repeat, compare, understand, predict, recommend, entertain, turn on, get into,
turn on,
turn on, get into, fill out, pick up.
Good. Now, easy rule here. You guys see those words? The last line? We call these phrasal verbs, right?
Yes.
Usually the pronunciation is stressed in those phrasal verbs. Yeah, fill out, get into, pick up, things like that. All right, stand up, exactly.
No.
All right. So
but sorry, teacher. If I say, for example, I will pick you up.
I'll pick you up. I'll pick you up.
Pick you up. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Okay.
Yeah.
I will pick you up.
Exactly. All right. Unfortunately, for verb, it's only 69%. All right. It's still good, right? Hey, 69% is not too bad. All right. Now, other rules. Stress E, double E in nouns, employee, payee, sendee. What else? Any other words you know? So any word you see in English with double E at the end, you have to stress that syllable. Okay. All right. Stress ick, technique, critique. These are French words. That's why we stress those syllables.
100%?
Huh?
100%?
I would say yes. For these,
Okay.
I would say, yeah, 100%. Stress ease in noun, Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, right? Okay. Yes. Any question about this? All right, now my favorite. I love this rule. Using suffixes to predict word stress. This one can help you a lot. Everybody knows suffix, right?
Yes.
Right. If you don't know, suffix is a little particle that you attach at the end of the word to make it a noun or a verb or an adjective, things like that. So remember, please remember these suffixes. Okay. Iti, ifi, iol or io, int, ive or if, ion or in, og, ik or echo, is or is, graphy. If you have, listen carefully, if you have, okay, one of these suffixes, this is what you need to do. What do you need to do? Stress. Stress what?
The syllable before.
Stress the syllable right before those suffixes. Example. Which one are you going to stress here, the first word?
Congratulations.
So this is the suffix, right? What syllable is before?
Lay.
Lay, right? So what you gonna say? Congratulations. Congratulations. Here, this is the suffix, iti, right? What is before?
V.
V-I.
So creativity. Creativity. Exactly. How about here? This is the syllable, the stress, sorry, the suffix. What is before?
Canadian.
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 Nay is before, right?
Canadian.
So Canadian. All right. How about here? We got OG. What is before?
Technology.
Technology. All right, same thing here. We got ET. What is before?
Activity.
Activity. Okay. So the same for all of these. Production.
Production.
All right. What's the next one? Geology. Geology.
Geology.
Unconscious. Unconscious.
Astronomical.
Astronomical. Efficient. Efficient. Geography. Geography. Electrify. Electrify. Adaptive. Adaptive. Identical. Identical. My favorite word, the last one. Who wants to pronounce the last word?
Chaotic.
Chaotic. Good job. Chaotic. Yeah, that's chaotic. Very good.
Chaos.
Chaos. No, it's a chaos.
Chaos.
Chaotic, you know.
Yeah, that's really true.
Chaos is a noun.
Words.
Chaos is a noun, right? So chaos.
Yes, really chaos.
Exactly.
Yes.
You know, the
Also,
first
chaos is a noun. It's the first two.
Yeah. So chaos is a noun. So you stress the first syllable.
Do you know my issue? Because chaos is the same than the same spelling than French.
Exactly. Yeah.
In French, on the chaos.
Yeah.
Chaos. No.
But when you go to the adjective, because of this ick,
okay,
you have to say chaotic.
Chaotic.
Chaos. Chaotic. Yeah.
Chaos.
Yeah. Very good.
Chaotic.
Yeah. All right. I got some sentences here. We have only 1 minute left, but we can practice this on Wednesday. You know, I'm gonna upload this in iCollege. You guys can practice reading. On Wednesday, I'm gonna call some volunteers to read those sentences. So, for example, before we break, who wants to read number 1?
Me. I will not
go
be
ahead.
here next week. Next Wednesday. The teacher was amazed by the ingenuity of the student and the fantastic.
Fantastic.
The teacher was amazed by the ingenuity of the student and the fantastic presentation.
Very good, right? So the teacher was amazed by the ingenuity of the student and the fantastic presentation. When you speak like this, isn't it beautiful? You know, rhythmic, right?
No, we miss a lot. We miss a lot. We miss a lot to get beautiful.
Like the waves on the sea, right? So beautiful. So I'm gonna upload this. You guys practice reading, and then on Wednesday we'll go over that. Time is up. Any questions? Questions? All right. Do you think this is helpful?
Thank you so much. Very helpful.
Okay. Very good. Yeah. Let me show you something before we break. I'm gonna show you something really interesting. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was trying to write a book. I gave up. See?
Don't give up.
Pronunciation rules.
You can continue.
So maybe I'll continue, right?
Yes.
A lot of pronunciation rules, vowel sounds, how to pronounce this. Anais, your answer is somewhere here. But hopefully one day I will finish it. Yeah, so all the pronunciation rules. Again, rules are just rules, right? They help you maybe 80, 90% of the time, but not 100%. But still, if I'm helped 80% of the time, I think that's pretty cool, right? That's not too bad. All right, so your homework for Wednesday will be to begin thinking about your topic. Okay, if you have a topic on Wednesday, you can show me, we can talk about it. If you don't, we're gonna talk about it on Monday. All right, take care, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you
Bye,
so much.
teacher.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Teacher,
Yes.
can I ask
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
application. College.
Okay. All right. Do you want everybody to hear or it's private?
No, it's okay. Everyone
It's
can.
okay. Okay. All right. Go ahead.